Mass tourism has been having a detrimental effect on the city of Venice for quite a while. Venice is built on the water and no cars are allowed in the city. Many people choose to arrive by boat. Small boats are not too much of a problem in Venice, but large boats have been an issue debated for years. Cruise ships are some of the largest ships that visit the city. They churn up the sediment in the area and displace the water. This can cause the foundations of Venice and its structures to slowly erode and sink further into the ocean. They also are a big source of pollution in the area. Venice does not allow cars, but because of the emissions from large ships that visit, its pollution level is comparable to that of a major city during rush hour. Cruise ships will turn off their main engine to dock, but keep a second engine running to keep the power going. The emissions from this are able to spread right into the city. Other complaints against cruise ships are that they're an eyesore that dwarf the monuments of the city, and concerns about collisions like the one that happened in 2019. Pollution can also come from tourists themselves through actions like littering. In 2020, during quarantine, Venice saw its waterways start to become clearer without all the people constantly visiting the city. Venice has also become a city that is more for tourists than the actual people living there. Many businesses that locals would use have been replaced by tourist shops and lodging. Ships that weigh over 25,000 tons have now been banned from passing through the Giudecca Canal and are supposed to dock at a port on the mainland, but there isn't a port currently ready for those ships. The ships might still be able to spread pollution even if they don't dock directly at Venice, so it might be a good idea to start requiring ships to have better filters for their emissions. Venice also may start charging tourists to enter the city and require them to book a visit in advance. This would allow the city to control the amount of tourists entering it, as well as still make a profit from it, since tourism has become so important to the economy in Venice. Putting a cap on the amount of tourists allowed could benefit the locals of Venice, because it might open more housing and spaces back up to them.